what I'm showing you in this case study is not stuff that I'm just making up to make it seem and look good. I'm actually going to show you. Again, if you have good credit or capital, there should be no reason why you're not starting a business, because you don't have to be the one that's out there operating. All right, I'm going to show you how to make $20,000. All right, in your own country. I'm breaking it down from top to bottom for you. All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode here with the Boat Goat. I'm just going to do a live case study. I wanted to break down and show you, and not just tell you, because I know a lot of you still don't believe me after watching all my videos and after seeing me show you all these receipts. You still think that I just be making this stuff up and making it sound so good so that you could buy a course. And that is not the case whatsoever. Any and everything that I put out there as information is something that I've done or something that I actually know. All right. And so today I want to break down. I was pissed off a few months ago when I was in St. Martin because the doggone, not pissed, but I was like, damn, like I shot myself in the foot because I watched this company make $20,000 damn in a day in 2 hours. And in my head, I was like, damn, I hit days like that too. But it has to be a special day. It has to be 4th of July, Memorial Day, Labor Day, something like that. It has to be a crazy weekend where everybody is just out on the water. It made me wake up to realize, like, listen, this is so much broader than just the States. Like, you can be overseas making $20,000 a day in the boating industry. So today I'm gonna break down. The other day I was on Facebook Market, and I had come across this boat here. All right, this is a 2019 custom tiki boat. All right, it's only $58,000. Listen to me, y'all. It's only $58,000. Some of you are taking $58,000 and going to buy a car that's just a liability instead of buying an asset like a boat and making money with it and then going back and buy that car. Or you're jumping into the Airbnb, or you're taking the money and you're going the wrong way. That's one. Two, you're not even realizing and understanding that the same way you can go get a loan for a car, you can go get a loan for a boat. The same way you can utilize a credit card to go buy a car, you can use a credit card to go buy a boat. All right. And so I'm going to break down how you can take this boat, which holds up to 13 people. Well, 12, because you got your captain on there, but 12 people, but how you can make this a tourist stop where people are coming into your city or country just to come in and do this event, just like here in DC. Like, I have people flying in from all over to come and join me on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for R&B Water Vibes. All right. So you can literally take this, and if you're someone who has a 700 credit score, no derogatory, no late payments, then I can connect you with, excuse me, the funding company that my mentees, that I refer my mentees to, where you can actually get 0% business, 0% interest free up to 12 months business cards. I can connect you with those guys, and you literally can take a credit card and go buy a boat like this. But let's break this down, y'all. So, all right, and there's so many things that you can do with this boat. But let's just say that you wanted to do something like, and again, everything that I'm showing you in this case study, I'm gonna back it up. I'm not just gonna say what you can do. I'm gonna show you people are actually doing it. So you have 12 people. So that's a 12 pack. All right. So what that means, you need to have a U.S. Coast Guard Master's captain's license, or you need to be having a bareboat. You have your boater safety certificate and you're running a bareboat play. All right. And if you don't know about the bareboat play or how to get your license and all that good stuff, you can go back. And matter of fact, I'll attach the link to those videos here to where you can go learn about that as well. But anyway, you'll have a 12-passenger boat. And let's just say we're going to charge people $60. All right, let me pull out my calculator because I want to make sure, you know, my numbers are right here. So we got 60 times 12. All right, so that's $720 that you can make in 1.5 hours doing a paddle boat. You can do guys' day out. You can do ladies' day out. You can do singles night out. You can do LGBTQ. I'm not being funny. I don't know those phonetics, but you can do that night out. Like, there's so many ways to run a play. Like, for me, every single Friday, I do a 2-hour cruise, R&B Water Vibes. It's $60 per person for general admission and $100 for VIP. So again, what I'm showing you in this case study is not stuff that I'm just making up to make it seem and look good. I'm actually going to show you this in action. All right. Not only with myself, but with other companies. So again, you're not feeling like I'm just putting this together for you. All right. So look, that's $720 in an hour and a half. If you are running this play let's say you do Friday, no, let's say Saturday and Sunday, because Friday people at work now. So let's say you do Saturday and Sunday. Your first one goes out from 12 to 1:30. You give your guys a 30-minute break to reset the boat. Then you're going from 2 to 3:30. All right, reset the boat. Now we're going from 4 to 5:30. All right, and let's just say you want to stop it there. All right, let's just say you want to stop it there. Remember, you're making $720 per ride. Let me pull out my handy dandy notebook. All right, you're making $21.60 in those 3 different rides. That's 4.5 hours if you so decide to go out and work. That you're taking only 4 hours to generate $21.60. All right, but if you're someone who says, "Shad, I don't want to be the one out there doing the work." All right, cool. Me personally, my captains, they make $50. I'm breaking this all the way down to y'all so y'all understand. My captains, they make $50 an hour. And then my second mates, they make anywhere between 20 to 30 an hour. Okay? So that means realistically, I'm paying my captain $75, and then I'm paying my captain $75 out of that hour and a half. And if I'm doing 30 an hour for them, I'm paying them $45. All right, which means I'm only coming out of my pocket $120 each cruise. And let's just say because we have training and my staff know how to save on fuel, we're not burning too much fuel. But let's just say that we have $40 in fuel. Okay, that means that my overhead to operate was $160. Remember, we're making we're making $720, which means we still been able to take away $560 back to the bank account. And again, if we're doing this 3 times, that's still $1680 profits in the green. All right, and this is on a very low budget, a very low scale. I'm going to show you how to make $20,000. All right, but again, I want to just run back through this real quick so that you guys understand. Like, a lot of y'all are sleeping on the water sports rental industry because you never ridden a boat, you never driven a boat, you've never been on the water, you don't know how to swim. You like all these excuses that you have on the reason why you're not starting a business. Again, if you have good credit or capital, there should be no reason why you're not starting a business, because you don't have to be the one that's out there operating. All right. But again, we can go to Navy Federal, we can go to Chase, we can go to all these different banks and get traditional loans for $58,000. Then go out and do $60 runs with 12 passengers, making $720 a day by doing all these different events. I've given you so many different examples as to how you're doing. And again, I want to show you everything that I'm saying. So I don't do, these numbers are legit. Real quick, let's just go over to my website and then I'll go over to, all right. So I'm not just talking about it. You can actually go here. The first one is going to be June 6th this year so far. Unless the weather changes and it comes out nicer, then we'll kick it back to May or something. Right now, June 6th is the first one, right? You can already go here, buy tickets, because I'm ahead of the game. I'm not waiting until June to start promoting this. I'm promoting it when it's cold right here in September, right? So as you see, I'm charging the people $60. So with that whole breakdown that I just showed you was not me just talking. This is actually what I do. But if you think I took the time to go make this website up just to try to prove to you you can do this, then we'll go to Google and we'll type in what is the thing, and so y'all don't think that I don't went out my way to make up a fake website. Here's somebody else who's doing the same exact thing that you can actually incorporate and do in your own city. All right, you can actually do the same play yourself in your own city or in your own country. I'm breaking it down from top to bottom for you. All right, again, this is not my website. All right, good marketing here. You want to get that? Let me just break this down right here. This is marketing right here. This is these individuals understanding that if you capture that website, that email address, you can always market to these people. So therefore, anybody and everybody is going to want to save $50. So yes, I would love to give you my email. All right, so make sure those are on your website. All right, but moving past that. All right, we're going to book a cruise. We come in here. Same thing, guys. I'm not making it up. All right, so they do an hour and 45 minutes. Okay, there's this 8 people minimum, 16 people max. And this is a cycle boat. Is what it's called. They can get on the paddle boat. They can paddle with their feet. You must be 21 to drink. All right, you can buy this out as a group, but at a minimum, 8 people. And if you don't have 8 people, you still gonna have to pay for 8 people. All right, so I'm not making this up, y'all. You literally can go out and run the same exact play. Now, some of you're gonna make the decision to say, all right, Shy he don't broke down and showed me. All I gotta do is go out and get on Facebook Market and buy the boat that he just showed for $58,000, the Tiki boat. I could put 12 people on there and I can run the same play. You very well can. However, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes down to the operation side of the water sports rental industry, that's where I come in at. This is why I tell you need to come and actually get on a room, not just look at the free information, because although all this information is great that I'm giving you, it's so much more intel when it comes to being able to be successful. Like, it wasn't by mistake that I started R&B Water Vibes after sitting on it for 3 or 4 years and just being scared to never start it, and then to after actually taking that leap of faith and starting it, and then to from the first week selling out all the way to, the first month, I had to add another boat each week. So I wasn't able to do that just because I'm the boat goat. It's because I had the marketing in the back end. I had the automations. I had the systems. I had the different strategies. And that is the reason why you need to come and get inside of the room, because although by now you should realize, all right, Shai's not just talking. He's actually showing us how we can buy these boats at a very cheap price, and then we could turn around and run the same play in the city that nobody else is doing and make thousands of dollars a day. All right, now, if you thought that was something, watch this. So I'm going to go to, I was in St. Martin. This pissed me off, man, because I'm like, damn, I'm tripping. I should be making all this money too. And I want y'all to see this, all right? Again, everything that I'm showing you is something that I've done myself. I'm not just talking. I've done it. I think I passed it already. All right. Here you go. All right. So this cruise right here is $56 for 2-hour sunset cruise. This sunset cruise only came with some rum punch. And if you know about rum punch, it's not that expensive to make. The 50-cent bags of assorted chips and cheese bread and some little pastrami and little pieces of bread with butter. All right. Not a lot of money that they had to kick out when making $20,000, right? So again, you can see this. This is no cap. I'm not just talking. They can fit 88 people in here. So let's just do the math, y'all. Okay. So it's 56 people. So it's 56 per person. And they can put 88 people on this boat. So that's $4,900 that they're making in 2 hours on this one boat. Then there's another cruise that they have that includes dinner. That one was $129 per person with 88 people on it. You do the math on that. That's $11,352 plus the $49.28, which means they making $16,000 every single night that they operate at maximum capacity. Ladies and gentlemen, you too can afford an 88 passenger catamaran, and you too can go in the Caribbean, or you too can run the same play in Chicago. Every Friday you doing a single mingles, and it's $60 per person, and you can put 80, like you can do the same thing, because you can take the time and go to Google and type in 88 passenger, and you can go and search these same boats up. All right. You can do your due diligence. That same boat you can afford for about $250,000. You can go and get funding for a $250,000 boat. All right. Again, this is why you got to come and get in a room so you learn these type of things. All right. Let's see how many people you can put on here. All right, this one right here is 45 foot. How many passengers can you put? It doesn't tell you the capacity. I know you can't put no 88 people in there, but you can rent something like this out. It's different sites. I promise you, you can find a boat for a $250,000 catamaran. So you can run the same exact play, y'all. The same exact play. Let's see how much this one is. 829. I'm trying to see how many passengers. This one can operate 170 passengers. So just do the math. So even if you do pay $825,000, you can run a play on this boat. And I know y'all like, well, Shad, I can't get $800,000. Why you can't get a group of friends? Y'all all go get a $250,000 with credit cards and run a play and be out of the country somewhere running that same play. All right, so I just wanted to break this down to y'all. Again, I know when you hear me, talk about these different ways that you can make money in the industry, you like, yeah, it sounds good. Ain't no way in the hell you making this type of money. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, you can make the same type of money. I'm not making these numbers up. I'm not teaching you something that I've never done before. If you're interested in joining my program, all right, you can take advantage of the 6-week program where you come in. It's the accelerated program. I give you every single thing that you need to know about the water sports rental industry. Or if you're looking to get some more hands-on and become one of my business partners where you're working with me hand in hand for an entire year, that's my 20K Platinum program. There's a link below in the description where you can fill out an application. Just as long as you have a 700 credit score, no derogatory, no late payments, I'll be able to get you some funding with the funding company that we use, Pretty Wealthy Holdings. And then you'll be able to get in a room with me. So again, take that leap of faith. All right, it's not gonna be the easiest. Definitely some work that you need to do. But with you being in a room with me, you'll be able to execute everything a little faster with having the right information versus doing like I've had to do, which is learn by trial and error. All right, which cost me a little money here and there, whether it been because I had 2 insurance policies and I was paying money on 2 policies when I could have just been paying one. But on top of that, I was breaking the law because I didn't know you couldn't have a commercial and a personal policy. You have a commercial policy with the endorsement of personal use. I had to learn the hard way with that. I had to learn that you couldn't ride on the bow on the front of the boat while underway, meaning while you're driving, because that person could fall over and get hit by the propeller. Like, I had to learn all these different things. I had to, act a fool on the jet skis and crash jet skis to learn, this is going to cost me thousands of dollars to repair the hull. But now this is also going to get me serious about making sure that my customers stay apart. So I spent thousands of dollars of, in mistakes. And so therefore you have the advantage of getting inside of the room with someone who's actually doing exactly what he teaches, and so that you can get to the finish line a little quicker. So if you're interested, there's a link below. Fill out an application, and I hope to see you on the inside.